talk about one of the most famous foods in Italy, pasta. Pasta is a soul food loved by Italians with an annual consumption of 23 kilograms per person in Italy. But surprisingly, its origin is not a traditional Italian food, but a food that has been greatly influenced by the culture of other countries. Today, we will learn about how pasta began and its origin. The most widely known origin of pasta is the theory that Marco Polo brought pasta to Italy. According to this theory, he introduced the Chinese noodle-making method to Italy when he returned to Italy after traveling around the Orient in the late 13th century. At that time, China had been making noodles from dough made of flour and water. However, this theory was later proven to be incorrect when it was discovered that a similar form of food existed in Italy before the time. So, what kind of culture has pasta been influenced by? Scholars believe that the Arab culture is the most likely. So, let's take a look at how Arab culture influenced Italian pasta. First, let's look at the geographical factors. The place where pasta is believed to have originated is Sicily, which is located in a special geographical location. As you can see on the map, Sicily is located in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea, so it was easily invaded by various foreign powers. Among them, in 827 AD, it was occupied by Arabs and ruled for a long period of about 200 years. Scholars speculate that Arab culture was transmitted during this period and influenced the creation of pasta. As everyone knows, the Arab culture has a very hot and dry climate. Also, Arabs are nomadic people and their main lifestyle is to move frequently. Since they move frequently, they need food that can be stored for a long time, and the environment is suitable for making dried food, so dried food was able to develop in the Arab culture. Among these dried foods, there was a food called etria, which means a long string, and is thought to be the prototype of today's pasta. Etria is recorded as a food made by rolling dough along, drying it in the sun, storing it for a long time, and then boiling it in water. Scholars speculate that the technology to make etria was transmitted to Sicily from Arabs in the 9th century, based on records showing that a large amount of etria was exported from the Sicilian city of Trivia. After the technology to make etria was introduced to Sicily, the production method changed to suit the environment and climate of Sicily. First, a type of wheat called durum grew well in Sicily. Also, Sicily had good water for dough, and it was sunny and windy, making it a good environment for making dried foods. The Sicilians began to make noodles similar to etria using durum, and this became the prototype of Italian dried pasta. Pasta, which started like this, spread to Genoa the 16th century, Genoa, which was a stronghold of maritime trade, emerged as a major region producing and exporting dried pasta. Naples, which had all the favorable conditions for drying pasta, such as the hot sun and the dry wind blowing from the mountains, accepted pasta and developed it into various forms and spread it as a food for the common people, contributing greatly to the spread of pasta throughout the country and the world. Both regions, like Sicily, were adjacent to the sea and had a lot of sea breeze, so they had the common feature of having an environment suitable for naturally drying pasta. Pasta underwent a major change, especially after it was introduced to Naples. Starting in the late 16th century, pasta making machines emerged, making it much easier and cheaper to produce pasta. At the time, Naples was experiencing a food shortage due to rapidly growing population, and pasta, which could be produced quickly, emerged as a solution, and pasta became a popular food. In the 17th century, Naples was the capital of Kingdom of Naples, which was a vassal state of the Spanish Empire. Spain established colonies in Latin America and brought crops such as tomatoes, potatoes, and peppers back to the country. As a result, Naples also came into contact with tomatoes and developed tomato sauce for pasta. This is how the form of pasta with tomato sauce that we are most familiar with today, spaghetti, was born. After the Kingdom of Italy was established in 1861, Italy was completely unified in 1870. Since then, Italy has focused on overcoming regional identities and creating Italian culture. In the process, the pasta culture of Naples did not remain in Naples, but spread widely throughout Italy. Through this, pasta became established as a representative food of Italy. So today, we looked at how pasta was created under the influence of Arab culture and became a representative Italian food. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you for listening.